welcome to the Geek Easy, folks, where this time we will be talking about Vanity, #1, published by Black Caravan. It is written by, Jurii Jury Kirnev. Wow, I hope I didn't butcher that, but I probably did. While on the last video I complained about not looking inside a book and paying the price for it. This is another blind buy that I didn't look inside, and I'm glad that I picked it up either way, because this is a book about Elizabeth Bathory. For those of you who don't know who that is, she was a Romanian countess back in, I think it was the 1500s, who turned out to be one of the biggest mass murderers, serial killers in history. Somehow got to the point where she believed that blood, rubbing it on her skin and drinking it and stuff would help maintain her youth, because she was an attractive woman and very, 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 very vain. And her husband had died years before, and she just wound up killing hundreds of young virgin peasant women in order to get the blood in which she bathed in, and over the years, with the accomplice of a couple of her helpers. And the only thing that stopped her was she was running out of people, so she wound up accidentally killing, I don't know if it was an accident, but killing the daughter of royalty. The attention to her, and wound up putting an end to it. Now this is the story of her life. Not 100%, I'm not sure at all how accurate the events in here are, but it starts with her birth, and her father had been wanting a son. You know how it was back in the days. Didn't get the son, but this focuses on the first few years of her life, where she's taught how to read and write, and what and religion and all that, and being a good leader means this, and being a good leader means this, and then eventually how she, while her family is poor, is rich, they didn't have an army, and figured that at that point they wouldn't be rich that much longer because they didn't have an army to defend themselves. So they arranged a marriage for her to a very large, powerful family with an army. And that's where this leaves off. It's kind of well written, well paced. The art is interesting, and it's not. There seems to be a bit of exposition in there, but it's not overwhelming. They don't the word bubbles don't take up too much of the pictures. It's very well done. And of course, here's, the last page of it. It just shows what she, looks like right before she gets married. And very well done. I rather enjoy this book. And one other thing. Turns out that she is suspected to be one of the inspirations that Bram Stoker took for Dracula. But this is a very interesting book, and even if you aren't interested in that type of stuff, like historical figures and things, excuse me, I recommend this book because it's interesting and enjoyable to read. So I'm going to give this a 3.75 out of 5 and say check it out. Let me know in the comments below whether you liked it, if you read it or not, whether you liked it, and like, subscribe, and most of all, enjoy your comics.